Hey y'all, in this video I'm going to show you how to make a delicious dish called chicken tetrazzini. Now this is not an authentic Italian dish. It's actually an Italian-American dish named after an opera singer named Luisa Tetrazzini. It was created in the early 1900s as a way to use up leftover chicken or turkey, and over the years it's evolved into the hearty, creamy comfort food most of us know today. It's usually made with canned soup and cheddar cheese, among other ingredients. The version I'm making today makes a big batch, so you will need two 2-quart casserole dishes. So let's get started. For this dish, you need 3 cans of Campbell's condensed soup. You need cream of celery, cream of mushroom, and cream of chicken. I bought the healthier versions, and you don't want to add water to these. Do not add water. I have a big bowl of pasta, as you can see here. This is 16 ounces of vermicelli pasta, which I have cooked and drained. And now I'm going to add 1/2 cup of chicken broth to the pasta, and I'm going to toss the pasta with the chicken broth. Because I have so much pasta and one bowl is not going to hold all the ingredients, I'm going to divide the pasta in half and put half of it in one bowl and half in the other. So that's what I'm doing here. Okay guys, hopefully you can follow what I'm saying here. So I have 3 cans of soup and I have 2 bowls of pasta. So I'm going to take half of each can of soup and add it to both bowls, if that makes sense. You're going to do half and half. So you want to have equal amounts in both bowls. You should have 4 cups of cooked chicken. I have slightly less than 4 cups. I have about 3.5 cups, but that's okay. That's enough. And you want to add that to the bowls of pasta. You want to divide it up equally and add 2 cups to one bowl, 2 cups to the other bowl, or however much you have. Just divide it up equally and add the chicken to both bowls. And by the way, I cut my chicken into 1-inch sized chunks and marinated the raw chicken overnight, and then I pan fried those pieces. That's the best way to get the most flavorful chicken, I think. It really does make a difference because I learned the hard way a long time ago. There's nothing worse than bland chicken, so I recommend marinating your chicken for a few hours. Now you want to add 1/2 cup of grated Parmesan cheese, so that's 1/4 cup to each bowl. For this recipe, you need 1 cup of sour cream. I didn't have much sour cream left. I thought I did have more, but I didn't. So I topped it off with some heavy cream, which you can do. You can use a substitute if you need to. But of course, using real sour cream is better. And I added a teaspoon of lemon juice to that to make it sour. And that's okay because there's lemon juice in the marinade I used, so it's not going to clash with the flavors. And you also need 1 6-ounce jar of sliced mushrooms. I forgot to buy mushrooms when I was at the store, so I didn't have any when I made this, but that's okay. But, if you have mushrooms and you want to add mushrooms, that's great. It will make it taste even better. But it still turned out fine without the mushrooms. And of course, you want to mix everything up thoroughly. Okay, we're almost there. So now it's time to add your casserole mixture to 2 separate casserole dishes that you have sprayed with cooking spray. Now, the original recipe calls for using 2 2-quart pans. However, the one I'm using here is a little bit bigger than that. So I'm putting most of my casserole mixture in this pan, and then I'm going to use another smaller pan for the rest of it. I need 2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese, which is what I have here. And I'm adding 1 cup, about 1 cup, to this pan. And then I'm going to do the same with the other pan. And here's my other pan. I'm topping it off with some cheddar cheese. I'm going to place both in the oven, and I'm going to bake them at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 30 minutes or until they're done. Please keep in mind that you may need to adjust either your baking time or oven temperature depending on your oven. And there you go. Delicious chicken tetrazzini. This was so good. And like I said, it makes a big batch and it's easy to make. Give it a try. You won't be sorry. Okay, that's it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And please do consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already done so, because I do plan to upload more great content in the future. Thanks for watching.